the earth inevitably will light. Serapis Bey. I greet you in peace. I came in the name of God, to present myself as your mentor, as someone who wants to show you the ways of righteousness. I introduce myself as one who hath assisted and accompanied the steps of humanity towards progress. And that's not a compliment, since everything in the universe goes to progress inevitably. Such is the fate of every creature, so we give you time, so all and all have eternity to open up the understanding. And this happens gradually, one step at a time. With each new choice, based on intelligent principles, another step of progress you give. And those choices have to be constant so that your progress is faster. A full life depends on progress, indeed the whole improvement depends on it. Some human postures try to distort this truth, but nothing works out of God's parameters. Do not worry about the earth, it is in the hands of far greater powers than any manifestation of ignorance on the part of man or any other being that wants its stagnation. None want to be the destruction of earth, because if it is destroyed, the ego's servants will lose the opportunity of making her his reign to subjugate the poor. We all have free will, but that does not mean they can do what they want on the ground terrain, without thereby incurring consequences or even warnings. It's like a school or company, the fact that you are in them does not mean you have lost your free will. However, in that space, they must abide by the rules if they want to remain there. So it is with the earth, it has rules set by their spiritual sentinels. Man cannot do what you want as well. The blue globe belonged to him. Ignorant are those who think they are not being watched and observed in everything they do. And every man's movement for progress or stagnation earth is being monitored. We heard all the souls that now walk on the thick soil. We know who you are, where they've been, why are there, and what are your pending and your merits with spirituality. There is a limit to the freedom of man. The earth does not belongs to God, and His law should be executed perfectly. Your love and kindness gives you time and space to perform His work, His life, the way you choose to do. In this, I will never interfere, because you are judging themselves and responsible for their actions. We respect deeply about it. But the ground where they step not belong to you, so attend to what I tell you. Life on earth has rules. Everything that happens in your world today and that often scandalize you are allowed. Nothing happens without the permission of their sentries. Rest assured, they were given the mission of protecting the earth, and they will. The earth is part of a set of worlds in evolution, delicate and pretty accurate at this time. The chain of 20 planets is guided and kept on the elder brother's care. The blue orb is part of this chain. And the timing is very important and decisive, I say, with respect to the future and progress of this planet. What your mentors and guides ensure high it all is that the earth is fully lit and have time to make it happen. But none of us can guarantee that human, who now reside in it, will be lit the same way and reap the fruits of this lighting. Because it is in your power, not the power of your masters. Therefore, your way, individually, is carved and trodden by your will. Your choices define your life, and it never put her hand. What we do today and have always done is you advise on the best that can be done. However, the decision to take this path is yours. Do not be frightened by any event around you. As I said, they are all necessary for reasons other than it is up to you, the ego. For man wants to know the statutes and judgments of God's table, however, does not want to sit next to Him. And commitment, again, is what I ask you as your advisor and collaborator of your evolution. Raise your vibrations of love and mercy for your fellow beings and all the earth's creatures, however, that your attention most and interest are this focused on your progress and spiritual growth. That's what must be looked at primacy, and not which occurs worldwide. Although they are living in the material context, what happens in the world is subject to their mentors and guides higher. Your task is to progress. When you see events around you that may impress you, to direct your love and send your inner light, but please do not try with your minds to understand what is beyond your reach. Mercy and love are within your reach, then cling to it with all his might and live by well, every day. Beloved land, you are immersed in a grand plan of evolution. This plan will end, certainly nothing can stop it. So human, it turns to the inner progress and let God's hands lapidum your humanity. It takes a lot of work, Do not be scared when they see, so it is necessary. I come you reach out, but also come reap your results. Have me as a collaborator master, yes, I set myself to do so. So show me your progress fruits. Because the time is offered to you as a gift from God, but every gift given by the Creator must reverse in honorable fruit. Where are your fruits? What are your ways? Where have you been? What have you done for the personal and collective progress? The Eternal does not judge you, either you sentences to something painful, however, He will charge fruits. Life snake the fruits of those whom she presented with good seeds. There is a year you talked through this channel and again I approached. And if indeed we wanted today individually present their fruits, which would have to present? Think about it. Because for every day they are so need to think. Lie based on this reflection because it will make you grow. To sleep, ask yourself, what are the fruits that today I present to God? What I did good in me, for my neighbor and my world. Live as if tomorrow would not exist is nonsense, and fools do not fill their baskets with the fruits of abundance and progress. Fools regret for not having fruit for supper with them, however, as should plant their seeds, they were playing in the wind and lent themselves to walk aimlessly, without direction, without a purpose. And this, dear brothers on earth, has a price. Yes, life is priceless. Nothing comes and nothing goes without a reason. And nothing comes without merit, and nothing will without having made where to let go, when it comes to you and your life. So if offend, take possession and walk with a promising way. Do not expect the light reward you, rather do themselves a reflection and expression of light. Change, to record it in you, change. Change as if today were the last day and tomorrow to agree, keep the same thought, change, become, as the abbreviation of time was put. And those who want to enter the gates of the new earth, now make that choice, come for Him, no one prevents you from doing so, the gate is open. Brothers and children of God, that my words will turn into fruit. You are very loved and supported, are protected and guided, all of this is guaranteed. But your walk to you belong, do your part with dedication, zeal, goodwill, faith, humility, commitment, devotion and love. It is what I ask you this day, and on each of my words chosen to read to the end, I rest my blessing. The sacred white fire you light and takes you from light. I am Serapis Bey, one of the pillars that sustain your humanity.